Good evening. Let's do this plan review. Let's see. We'll just go ahead and do a fly around the outside first. Okay, this here is an option I've got showing last version underneath it. So you can just kind of see a few things that changed. The windows, the roof. Just a quick glance through. Excuse me, I got something in my throat. Gives us a little bit of an idea of a few of the things that we changed.
The path to retirement is different for everyone, and as life changes, so do priorities.
Okay, and I'll pull that camera off of it now. We can go inside and look around.
Plan, goal tracking,
I think one that might work the best, we'll just use this one to start with.
Whether you're saving for it or already living in it. Get started at fidelity.com/takeon. Expenses charged by your investments and other costs and fees associated with trading or transacting in your account apply. Fidelity Brokerage Services member NYSE SIPC.
Picture it, your holiday table, the family cooking together, the scent of golden brown bread, rosemary from roasted potatoes, and a salad so crisp it snaps. This season at Fred Meyer, make the moments that matter possible with quality that's affordable in every aisle. Fred Meyer, fresh for everyone.
And now, shop what you love and save $2 on each participating item when you buy 3 or more with your card. Fred Meyer, fresh for everyone.
The chill
I'm going to put the upper floor on, but I'll come back downstairs. It'll crash my camera just a little bit, but let's take a look at that with the ceiling on.
Salads, all delivered straight to your door. At Fred
I'm not sure how they're going to do your corner.
Ones are counting on these moments to bring joy, and our quality products help bring
but I'm
these
sure they've got a way. I threw the cabinet lights in there. It's kind of hard to see.
You can skip the cold because Fred Meyer delivers straight to your door. Fred Meyer.
Maybe I can get it better on this camera.
Fresh for everyone.
And excuse me. It's not really showing the lights there, but that's okay. Oh, I need to put one more floor on and finish that front wall. There we go. Oh, that was letting a lot of light in there. Oh, it moved me up a floor. I see what happened. I think I'll just give up on that camera and use this one. It seems to work fine. I figured out what was giving us a booger of a time on the stairs. So I basically cleaned that up, and I gave some room back into the master closet, tucked underneath here. We'll go take a look at that before we head upstairs. We'll finish the first floor. So I ended up having to move this wall a little bit more. It's a little beyond the wall for the bathroom over here. That wall is a little bit less out than that one. We'll go in and take a look and see what happened. Get this off our screen. Okay. So this is kind of what I had for the underneath the stairs. There's not a lot there. It might not even be worth doing it. There's some structural things I found. I mean, I drew it in because yes, it would be nice, but this is directly above it a main structural corridor wall. So I mean, it's carrying the whole wall and roof system up above. So it can be done. I drew it in, and this is what you'd get if we did it. So I think that's where the cost's got to kind of be weighed out, I guess. Let's jiffy on into the bathroom, do a fly through here. This might be better seen if we do the dollhouse, but I'll try to fly through it like this. Okay, we'll buzz back out, up the stairs. Excuse me. Oh my, I might have to excuse myself. I've got a floor choice I can get rid of right there. Okay. So up the top of the stairs here. I had this right here wall was drawn since I had moved the stairs. I had to rebuild all that, and that's what was causing that issue in the master closet. So we'll jiffy on over and look at the boys' room. Yeah, I almost swung this door in. You guys will have to think about that. And the back of this wall has to be drawn in there. But that's where the trusses, this wall will be on the back side of them trusses, basically. So here's the Jack and Jill. I only had one sink in there. Let me know if you guys wanted to. I'm sorry. Can't remember on that. And here's the bathroom, toilet room. Jiffy out and see how this desk, see if you guys like the way the desk works. I did pocket this into the closet wall the way we did that. I think this is going to work okay. So that should jiffy into the closet away from the toilet. And this is a little ensuite bath. And then it goes through this door into the extra big ass bedroom. And this would be the closet for that bedroom 4, I guess upstairs is what we would call it, or a study. And here's their laundry. I have to do something. For some reason, I think I have this upper wall as invisible so I could get the trusses to land on it. But that will be the back side of the trusses there. Be a standard wall. You can see on one of the pages of the layout that I sent back, I included the tiles that you had sent and the wood floor, as well as the colored samples. We can probably take some time between now and then to tie those to rooms, or if you find more, we can bring in. But that pretty much takes care of all of the floors. Let's go ahead and do a dollhouse, and then we can call it a day. Because this is all just the same. There's nothing there, but a pretty cool house. Let's see, let's go look at the crawl space. I'll do the framing real quick. That might be what we'd want to go through. I'm gonna have to pause and go get me a drink. So I think you'd ask me to go through this. Typically the house is going to be a series of standard trusses. The east and the actual east and west wing will both have standard front to back trusses. But the corridor up the middle, in order to do that, we're going to have a series of stepping trusses in the center. So this one in the center will be the main butterfly, I call them. And then the next one, it has a stopped, basically there'll be 3 trusses. One starts in the center for your layout, and they'll pull this one 2 feet and that one 2 feet. So the center one is 1, and then this one and this one are the same, and then the third one out. And so going each way, you have 1 of the center, then you have 2 of those and 2 of those, and then you can go into the standard truss. But we have to do that to get this ceiling to work, because we want to be able to walk through into this hall area. So we have a truss wall height that's all these trusses are going to land on. But when all these come down here and we get to this pop-up that the framer will do, then all the trusses will flatten out and land across there, and they'll create that flat ceiling in that area. But that's the only thing I really had there. We do have a couple issues as we go through here. These are pretty simple. This right here, grid line, when we're looking at it, is it's basically a structural corridor. This D grid and the H grid are right and left of the great room. And we do have 2 beams, one here and then one in the pantry room, that would be happen to pick up the wall and roof load of the great room. Not a big deal though. I think everything on that is fine, but we've got the trusses all decked out. This could be hand framed across the front. I did almost all the houses that I did trusses for, we would build all these, and they stub them a 1/2 inch for the sheathing on it, and then they put a little 2x6 knockout in the bottom so they nail it to the wall. But there's a little couple things they do. This right here will be a nail on. If you look at it, these trusses are all going to come in freestyle and just roll, go, and blow. And then these here dormers are a manually hand frame thing on top of your roof. So they'll lay this sill or the shoe on there, and they'll drop these rafters down. But it floats on top of the roof. It's just for looks. So let's go ahead and kill that for now. I think we pretty much covered everything. Maybe down in the crawl space we didn't show that. Let's see. Then I can go to this, show the framing. Okay. That just shows the all the pony walls built underneath it. And we'll be rolling the floor joist on those inside here. But I think that looks pretty good. Let me know what you guys think on it. I'll go ahead and get this off over to you. I'll clean up the camera so I can exit with the and I do have a hodgepodge mix of log and the other posts and pillars, because I'm sure there's a huge difference in cost, and sometimes, you know, you might want that other one. The log, when them guys come up with something, they might do something cool like the corner posts. I have no idea. Yeah, because something like them would be expensive. That's a 4-post pillar, but I sure like them. Anyways, guys, I hope you like it. I think it turned out real good. We'll get this in the mail.